5050 people, we are here. Bear with me. Got a few sceptical things to watch out for. Got to make sure it's all legit. There's a few fans have took the next level. If you was to meet up back in the day, we'd meet up, wouldn't we? We'd have a beer, have a smoke, do what you're doing on a game day, etc, etc. Do you know what I mean? You'd meet up and have a laugh. Yeah? The only time you get a bit ruthless if you had to in the game, if you got a bit toxic with the negatives, with the rivals, or you lost a game. Do you know what I mean? It would kick off a bit. Do you know what I mean? But it was snowballing to 2025, mate, and it's absolutely gone pear-shaped. And then that year's been and gone. Don't forget 2021, 2022, 2023, 2023, 2024, 2025. We're now in 2026. So you can just imagine what I'm going with, right? I've had so much palaver, it's unreal. Most of the fans have forgotten who we are, what we do, and what we deliver. I don't know why. That's the point I'm getting at. I don't know why most of our fans have forgotten what they're at, what we're about. We're the Arsenal, so if we win something, we're all coming together anyway. You're all going to forget it without your arguments and etc. There'll be some fans who can't make it to the place of the Emirates because they live too far away from it. Not just that. They think England's washed, finished. I agree with you. Totally agree with you. 100% on it. But if you've been waiting 20 odd years, mate, you're not gonna not turn up, are you? You're gonna turn up. So this is what we're trying to say over here, like real fans will turn up. Others won't. It's like who won't. I'm definitely gonna turn up, mate. 20 years I've been waiting, boy. I'm definitely turning up. So this situation we're at the moment, a bit weird why it's coming like. This is the Arsenal meet-up on a Thursday if we can. We just let the weekend die down and snowball the Monday, the Tuesday, Wednesdays. Whatever's been said, we just advertise it and react to it. Because if you keep it professional, we can all just get along and just wait for the team to deliver the cup. That's all we're really waiting for. Do you know what I mean? The team can do it. The team can do it. It's just the person running the show. And then above him, there's two people really who's really mainly in control, and us fans that are getting it in the head by giving it out to each other. Now the divide's already there. We're never getting back together. The team is destroyed within the fan base. Right. If they don't win this year, it's going to go off. Right. So we need to get together if we win. Yeah. Arsenal, we can get together. We just need to win, and it'll happen. But that's a hope. That's a wish list. Over the years, right, it ain't just Arsenal. There's a lot of teams declining. Man United, for example. Now, where they were to where they are now, a lot more, they're starting to do that again, just for the 3 games that they've done it. But over the years of the declining of my Arsenal, your Arsenal, back in the day, we'd meet at the Emirates, we'd meet at the Highbury, have a drink, have a bit of munch. You know how it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Match day antics back in the day, totally different to this day and age. I didn't used to get my phone out, I didn't have a phone back in the day, not like you do now. So you enjoyed the day, do you know what I mean? You went to Highbury, you enjoyed it. You enjoyed watching football, you enjoyed being a part of football. You know what I mean? Whether you're an Arsenal fan or not, if you're a rival, you enjoyed going to your games. Now what do we have? If you still go to the game or not, I chose to stop going. Sometimes I wish I didn't, but it is what it is. You have to move on. But I look at the team and the squad now, and they can achieve something. 3-1s. Yeah, we're going to lose some, we're going to draw some. We need to get over it. We've gone too way long for us to all kick off about something we can't change. Because if everyone was on the same page, we could have changed it. Because not everyone's on the same page. Over the years of our decline, humans have just ran with the channel. Ran with whatever they talk about. They could be positive, negative, it doesn't matter. The negative ones are getting a bit toxic, very much. Now you could be toxic against Arteta, toxic against Arsenal. As soon as you mention Arsenal, you're involved in everyone. The thing what really frustrates a real fan is when you let your gal or the gunner, they're cooking each other at the moment. It's mental. But it takes away what's the aim and vision of one, Arsenal talking about it, supporting it, and using this bloody media service to help you out talk about it, which is fine. But we've always seen it, the paperwork all over of what's happened. loads of friends and family. No one's friends, no one's family. They all go on like they are, but they're not. Most of us Arsenal fans are the worst. We talk about like we're the best manager in the world when you're sitting behind a screen who's not on the pitch, didn't have an A-level in football degree, none of that. But you can analyse the game and know exactly what you would do without the pressure. It's just a few guys talking about football. You all sound like FIFA analysts. It's quite weird and quite funny. But that's up to you guys. Some of you follow GA. Now back in the day, if Bergkamp and Invincibles and Thierry Henry's and all these had the GA back then, how high would it be? What would it be? No one knows. Love to know though. It's a good marker. There's certain things that you won't never know. Now we'll never know if our team, what we do know, our team hasn't delivered the Premier League only in 22 years. Now that is very unfortunate. But the moment that we found out we was moving to the Emirates and we got told a lie and people ran with the team, Robbie Lyles, over them years it's got to a lot of other people because no one realised that we'd go 22 years without a league. At least 3-4 years later, yeah. We're not 22 years deep. And this is what I'm saying, this is the final case, this is the final year, and everyone knows it. Like, you can kick off all you want. You keep kicking off. It's the outside public who are watching us as a fan base. Just say we win the league, say we win the Champions League, say we win the FA Cup, say we do the quadruple. No one's going to concentrate on that as much as they are for the toxicity that's come from people. You know, they're going to be like, your fan base is an absolute disgrace. It's already been known from fans who don't support our team, who don't like football in general. You ask anyone, what team you support? You get in that 10% of them saying, don't follow football anymore. Good, anymore, cool. What team did you support? Arsenal will say Arsenal, the local team. No, 99% it's Arsenal. And you go, I'm too old to support it now. And you go, yeah, I wish I knew how you feel. But what made you stop? And I go, I'm just too busy with life. And they're not the ones that are really like involved into the football, which is a pity because they're still an Arsenal fan. They're not going to know about the league gunners and all these, their groups. You're not going to know that. They're not going to know about all the positive people who love Arteta, want babies with Arteta. There's actual adults out there, men, who want to have kids with Arteta. It's just madness. But I'm just saying, our whole fan base, collective, right, back in our day, it was not like this. Whether it's a human mind flex, which I know it is, it's definitely mental health, illness in the head, continuing with the views, the bots, the super chats and stuff like that. And as we said, why our team's in the decline, humans are ran with it. Now, people can come back later on and say, you're just moaning because of this, you're doing this, you're doing that. I'm just simply explaining, it's 22 years deep, the league. Our fan base have got so toxic over the years of, we could have come together, we haven't. The decline that we've gone through as the fan base, it's got to everyone. Some of us more than most, but it's still, slow down. There's no need for all this toxic. Yeah, there's no need for it because from, as I said, from people on the outside who don't know about our team, but they might hear a bit. They'll see someone at work who's right into football. Go, oh, fucking effing and blinding about ins and outs. Arteta this, that striker that. That's all okay banter. You get it? I'm not talking about them kind of people. I'm talking about the ones who sit there for 7 to 9 hours every stream, basically, absolutely annihilated with alcohol. Disclaimers all the place, but that gets thrown out the window because the sentence that comes out next is always, yeah, nah, cool. You're abusing someone of colour, you're abusing someone of a different nature, audience of, how can I put it, accents. You can blatantly tell what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Our fan base is not like that. Yeah, cuss each other out. If you're going to carry on doing, like, you carry on doing that. If it means we're doing this, like, you carry on doing that. I'm not going to say nothing. I hate you doing that, but that's fine. This, us all, I don't care if you like him or not, we cannot accept that. It's an absolute disgrace. This ain't football, Jogba settings, it's a disgrace. We all know VAR and the rest are disgrace. Yeah, we already know that. But as the Arsenal fan base, we're collectively supporting Lee Gunner, who's in Spain, by the way. Yeah, letting him speak how he does, what he says. It's not what he's saying, it's how he's saying it half of the time. because he's half drunk. So the mind speaks, and he's speaking his mind, people. Whether you believe it or not, his football knowledge is touchable. But I don't touch that. You crack on, brother. I could just see you melting on tubes, and it's bad. Because I ain't letting my kid ever watch you. I don't suppose any Arsenal fan would ever let their kid watch him. Now, if you wanted knowledge about our team and history, there is other people who can go to. But them people, this is where it gets dangerous. Them people are associated with him. And you get nothing out of them. Because every time you're on stream, all you get is a full story of his love life, his marriage, how he's going to abuse and kick off and do this, and then it's a full 5 hour of just repeat, loop, but real life loop. If you want to go to someone who's actually talking about history, then they're going to get the blaggers. You know what I mean? The ones who Google everything and just spread everything. That's the Algals and, you know what I mean? The Bihads, 14s, and all of these kind of experimental fans. We got to realise, people, we're in a big, massive gap. And if we don't win anything, this is just going to get worse. I can surprise there ain't no stabbings at the moment. Sorry, there already has. There's a few more going to happen, apparently. Because it's going to get ruthless in that stadium. Because there's a lot of fans who do this, media, who are actually forgetting that we may win something this season. We already know he ain't coming from Spain because England's washed. Cool, so we ain't got to worry about your dirty feet in England. Cool. You stay over there being racist and abusive to everyone on the planet, and we just hopefully win something. And our community of Arsenal, right, forget the deadline of 22 years, no league title, yeah? Think about our actual name, the Arsenal. We're known as the disgraceful fucking human beings right now, because the fact we've allowed to happen, no league title, our standards are dropped. Forget that word. That word goes with the legends and invincibles. It gets thrown out the window because all of you use you legend this, you legend that. There could be 10 in the chat and you're all legends. I'd like to ask all you legends, what have you done for our club apart from support that racist, abusive person in Spain? I'd love to know. Because most of you don't really connect anymore, and it's amazing how you don't connect anymore. We've got the clips, we don't need to spread anything, but I've made my own little clips. So we all play them, because I can't sit back and let this happen as a real Arsenal fan, just knowing there's outsiders who don't like football, but know about our club, who just look at us as a disgrace, because they know the facts of the club, no trophy, etc. But they're not hearing the insides. But they need to know. Because the YouTube's letting it happen. Everyone in the chat, all your super chats are allowing this to happen, and I don't believe half your chats, Lee Gunner, and all your rivals who about my team, I don't care about Arteta, cuss him out. If he wins or something, what are you going to say? Give him another season. Of course, so you cussed him all out for what? For your views and clicks, yeah? But we get back to the point. You carry on getting your super chats and views, yeah? Because I reckon they're a load of bots, mate. There's no way, fucking no way on this earth, yeah? We've sat here for 6 years, just Arteta's reign, and listened to that guy just speak about one guy or two or three or four. It's never the ruthless ones. Call me out, mate. Aguna Matata. Call Aguna Matata out. Look at him in the fucking mask. No. I'm just calling you out, League, I know, because you're racist and abusive, mate, to Igal a bit too much. And as I said, I am not leaving Igal out of it. He's another fucking wrong'un. He likes to pull the heartstrings, and he's working. That's why he's got Lee well rattled, mate. But apparently, no one cares. So we're leaving it. We're just leaving Lee to just carry on rattling each other, and our team get exposed as the Arsenal are a disgrace. This is what I'm getting at. I don't care if you talk about it. It's the fact of other fans, rivals, or all you Arsenal fans are the same. Oh, mate, don't. When Igal speaks, they're like, oh, you Arsenal fans are all the same. I'm like, stop it, man, stop him. Who's giving that platform to do that? It's all the same. You can bring in Dan Potts in this. It's amazing how Lee Gunner, Dan Potts, all these people, they're all just sitting around, and our name, the Arsenal's just been abused, mate. Bad. And it's not good. I'll tell you that, it's not good. AFC, big up, brother. This is not good, mate. The worst part about it, we can never fix it, no matter what. Because you're always going to get the ones who are a bit hyperactive on their high horse about other people. And it's how you deliver it. Now, as I said, people might not know what the hell's going on, But they'll find out one day because the name's getting worse. It's all getting screenshots and all this, and you can't be doing it, mate. It'll never get out to him because people like him he doesn't care. And this is the thing. He ain't the only one. Whatever you do in your own channel is up to you. But when you're disgracing a human being in our community, yeah, you raise up to Cisco for saying to Jeff you're a pussy hole, yeah? Cool. But you're allowed to sit on channels and cuss out colours, Africans, and I was going to show this one as well. It was quite funny he shouted out to the Africans because I was like, ah, okay, why, what's going on here? This ain't our fan base, mate. Have you forgotten who we used to have playing for us? Have you forgotten? But no, this is just abuse everyone who's a colour and speaks a different accent because I can, because I'm Lee Gunner. And it's like, no, you can't. You've forgotten that we've got players like Kanu, yeah? We've got players like Pepe. Do you know what I mean? What happened? All these players just dirty Africans and Nigerians. You've forgotten about them, Lee Gunner. Listen, mate, you've been politically gone wrong, yeah? And I'm telling you now, right? People like me should stand up and speak. I'm not standing up for the club. Cronky and that, I can't do it on my own. You, me, can't do it on our own, bro. We need them all. But no one really wants it. You've got this one just being absolutely abusive and racist, mate. And I'm not sitting here letting him do it. Obviously, I can't stop him. I'm just going to say, I'm now talking about you, mate. And I'm not the only one. It's just that you need to stop being racist and abusive. If people come for you, that's fair enough. But don't get political. And he won't know what I mean by political because he don't understand what I mean because he's got mental health. But he knows what I mean. Yeah, if you want to go on sales techniques, yeah? Yeah, Lee Gunner, I'm yes rolling you. Do you feel you're wronging, yeah? Nah, they're coming at me all left, right and centre. You could just fucking chill out, bro. If you're this big dog, you don't need them all to attack you. Why are you going for ego every stream and Terry every stream? They've got rent-free in your head. This is why I'm saying you have mental health, mate. So you can't say, I don't believe in mental health, and in the next stream start crying about having feelings about mental health when ego was attacking you with paperwork. Yes, it weren't real, it was all fake. But it goes to show it, you can be wibbled yourself, big man. You're not just sitting there fucking all armied up and no one can touch you, bulletproof and that. It don't happen in real life, Lee. Come to the Emirates once we win the league. You've already said you won't. I want to know why, desperately. England can't be that bad for you to come down to see your club lift the title you ain't seen for 22 years, Lee Gunner. Come on. Come on. You've got bare man who will meet you there with their teddy bears and bare of them. Bring them all and we can all meet. Yeah, you said to Ego, how many subscribers you got? Bang, bang, bang. You've got 34 million, mate, apparently. Bring them. Tell you, please, bring everyone. You've got people out there and all sides doing the right thing. He's screaming up all the ones who are positive. And as I said at the start of the stream, there's a major issue. I would never let my generation listen to Lee Gunner because he's racist and abusive. Take that bit away. His football knowledge, spot on, but not spot on. He's starting to dribble a bit. Okay, mate. I would like them to listen to Jez because he's got history. But where he's socialised with him, yeah, you don't get what you need out of Jez. He's always sunk down to this fucking emotion damage for what's going on in the stream for 3 hours. And you can tell in everyone's body language, get me off the stream, get me off. That's why I couldn't do it, because it would just be him banging on about whatever the fuck he's banging on about on repeat loop. Yeah, we need facts to be out there so our next generation, our kids need to see what we haven't gave them, which is a league title, Premiership, Champions League, etc. If we can't deliver that, the team needs to. If the team do it, we can all move on. Until that happens this season, all this racist abusive, mate, where's the kids going to go? Who are they going to listen to? They don't see nothing. All they see is me, you and positive ones talking about what we used to have. They're not going to listen to fucking Biaz and all these guys, are they? We need someone with history. Yeah, his history compared to what I thought it was. Mate, you've lost your human nature of being an Arsenal fan. When back in the day did we ever go up to our own fans and toxically, racistly abuse them? We didn't. You don't do that as an Arsenal fan. Why are you getting like that? And the ones who do cook all the other fans, why are you not cooking Lee Gunner? Just to pull it on him, ask him a question. This ain't arguments, this is us just saying, you need to chill out, mate. Us Arsenal fans, the Arsenal meet up, yeah? You meet up for a beer back in your day, you go to the game, you come out, you do what you're doing, you go home, yeah? The Arsenal meet up. Did we ever go up to the rivals and kick off? No, unless they kicked off or we lost the game, right? You wouldn't go up to someone of colour and start cussing them out. What, would you go up to Kanu and go, oh, cheers, mate, yeah, you and Will Todd scored that great goal, you friggin' Africa. No, you wouldn't. So why are you saying it online in 2026? It makes no sense, Lee Gunner. You're politically racist, mate, and you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And the reason why you're wrong is because you're in Spain getting away with it, just spreading the news of Arsenal this, Arsenal that, Arteta this, all for your money. 1 minute say fuck super chats, no one cares. Then every stream you're like, wait a minute, we're in decline, I know, but let me get my super chats in. All of you do it. Wait, let's not talk about our team in decline and trying to get it back forward. Let's just carry on hoping and blame all the ones who are positive, who want sex with Arteta. Let's blame them, look like legends, and get our super chats in, lads. Hold on. Don't talk about Arteta 2 minutes. Let me get my super chat in. You all do it. If you don't do it, your super chats will stay there. But you have to do it because your super chats are there. I thought you didn't care about your super chats. It's surprising that you do it every stream. So profit of a loss is actually facts. That never used to be a thing because it all died down. But we can bring that certainly back, mate, because it is facts. Every day you've done it for the last 5 years. Just say, since I started YouTube in the last 1 year and a half, all I've seen is toxic. I back all of you about wanting the manager changed, but not the way we're doing it. No way do you bring in race, political fucking slagging off everyone's colour, the work ethic, the freaking wives that they got, their kids, how they had kids, mate. You've got some issues, mate. You've got some issues. Forget Arsenal and Arteta, mate. That's little boy stuff for you. You're now in a big loop because you know it gets the profit in. If you bang out words about your gal for hours on end, 9 hour stream, bro. You dizzy? You loved it, mate. You even promoted it at the beginning. 25 grand on this one. 20. Listen, we all know you're profiting for loss, but now you're starting to be racist, mate. I would not say anything if you kept your mouth shut with the racist card. And whoever, please send this out. Let him know that there's a lot more gooners now talking about you. Because we're supposed to be the Arsenal community and you're racist. I don't accept you being a racist in my fan base. We're better than this. We've got better class. And this is why I wear this, because I'm fucking disappointed and embarrassed as an Arsenal fan, knowing that guy's representing us. Wearing a Real Madrid shirt in Spain, talking about our team for the days and days and days he is. And now he's being racist about it. Mate, how many people do you know who'd say that to their face? Listen, the guy's washed, man. I'll tell you that to his face, but he won't come to England because England's washed. Well, how about you're washed, mate? You're fucking racist. You cannot say anything. I've got all the clips. Let me just, if anyone hasn't seen it, let me just show you the little clip because I've had to have it. I was like, right, I'm definitely showing that one because I've had enough. Sitting here like a little boy waiting for a few people to jump in and say hello and that. It ain't gonna happen. So you lot can have this.
Good luck, mate. Yeah, I don't need your 50 quid. I don't need your 120 quid, mate. I don't need your 500 quid. 10%. You can't even spell discount. Yeah, look at this. Let me take this comment off of here. This fucking retard can't even spell discount. Watch. So you got, what, 3.8k, 3.8 less. Yeah, about just shy 4 times less. So you got a quarter. So why haven't you got 250, 300 people watching? You know why? Mate. Did you know Chris well, mate? And I know little Chris and big Chris, yeah? You can hold that. Yeah? Don't chat to me. And if you do, chat fucking nicely. Yeah? You're lucky I went to that barbecue because you wouldn't have got out of there, mate. And let me say something, you are a fucking retard. Yeah? And you ever mention me or Joey never again in a derogatory way, mate. I swear down. Yeah? You got a problem, text me. Yeah? Oh, what's going on here? This is weird. No, it ain't, mate. He managed an under fucking 16 girls team. Yeah, one of the girls, Claudia, yeah, slapped up England in the under 17s Euros for Spain, brother. Yeah, she achieved more than you have in your entire life. The parents picture. And you want to make out I'm a pedo? You want to make out, bro, I swear that if he sees you, yeah, you're done. Roundhouse kick to the forehead, bro. Yeah, and it's a big forehead, he won't miss, trust me. Yeah? You'll call enough, mate. Yeah, don't fucking chat to me, you fucking scumbag. How fucking dare you, cunt. Yeah, see this guy, yeah? See Emery Wright. Him and Emery Wright are on that same level, mate. Yeah, on site. 8 years ago. Why? Because he got bullied at school. Why? Because he was on a special bus to the other school, mate. Yeah? You got the audacity to talk over Jez. You cunt. Who do you think you're talking to? Well, that's alright. I said, yeah, cool. Watch, I've been in New Year's Eve. Yeah, 11 PM New Year's Eve, I've fucking been in, mate. Yeah? You're weak, brother. I don't need his money. Yeah? Ain't a threat, it's a promise, mate. Yeah, same with Henry Tigg's bullshit. See them two cunts, yeah? On site.
We've been to the most difficult away grounds, whether you want to accept it.
Oh my god, we have been to the most difficult away grounds. Oh my god, this is amazing, guys. We have been to the most best away grounds. Oh my god. They're cool, motherfucker. We went to Nottingham Forest, they won 1 out of 10, cunts. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Why are you so rude to me? May the 24th.
Want to know something? You want to know something?
To the puta, la puta, la puta, la puta, all of that stuff.
I might as well.
Pull me a back up, Johnson.
Shut up! Of London.
So I have to put the bag over my head. Man, I'll do that.
Do you know what, Strickland? Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Yes.
To keep the same energy, bro.
Shut up!
Do you know how much I pay for this shit? I'll be telling you a lie to me. Look, this is my season ticket, you know. This is my season ticket. Do you know how much I pay?
Shut up!
To keep the same energy, bro.
Shut up!
Then they're...
Well, la puta, no, de la puta, la puta, la puta, de la puta.
Wait, I can speak Spanish better than you, so you can try that.
Shut up!
To keep the same energy, bro.
Brilliant. Just a disclaimer quickly. As you all know, the football complex of the community has gone pear-shaped. The big dog himself has now got mental health. So for 42 years, he's not believed in mental health because he's been attacked by Igal, who's been a fake lawyer, sending in lawsuits and all this crazy bunch of pieces. You get it? It's now on the turnstile. So I'm going to shut up, let you listen to what Lee Gunner has.
I just want your views and spot on. Where's that? I've got the bottle on. Oh man. It had to come out. Lee, if you can hear me, man. I know you don't give a fuck. You say, who the fuck's this guy? Or whatever you say. It'll never get to him. He won't care. And it'll just be another guy challenging him. But I'm just doing it because I can and I need to, I feel. And if people feel you shouldn't be doing it, leave it, stick to what you're doing. Well, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm speaking about someone who's very racist and toxic at the moment. Whether it's a moment thing or not, it's not the first time I've heard him. It's more right in your face at the moment because Igal's right got to him. Right got to him. So it's like cool. As he says, if he sees him, it's on site and all this. So it's like now it's getting violence. Racist, violence, toxic, abusive. We just need to win and it'll calm down a touch. This argument ain't going nowhere. It's going to kick off again. Why does it need to kick off again? Who's making it kick off is the question. Easy could just solve it. You know what I mean? They could actually make a good show if they got on, but they don't agree with. No, Lee don't agree with Miguel's views because the way he comes across as everything's all positive and rosy and Jim, and he loves Arteta and he ain't seen nothing for 6 years. Well, technically, you ain't done nothing for 6 years. All you've done is sat on your chair for 6 years, technically. So I'm just asking you, if you're really angry at Gal and what's his name, the D there, for anything other than their race or their accents, where they're from, Nigeria, then it'd be nice if you got actually off your arse and actually done something for the club league. Because I certainly believe that you'd obviously get a few negative people to meet you up and probably try it, probably say a few things, whatnot. But you already know you get a good reception because everyone will respect you. You get a lot of toxic, but if you're you, who you are online, then you ain't got no worries, have you? Come down to the Emirates if we win and have a parade. And if not, come down to the Emirates and have a protest. Because you're the one who's sitting there moaning about Gal thinking that he's talking all good and sense, right? Pull it to him, say, fuck off, mate, we ain't done this, we ain't done that for 6 years. I'm coming down there to tell you that. Cool, come down. Hopefully, you can arrange it properly and get more people to turn up than you did when you went on Spain trip. So that Spain trip, 30 was supposed to turn up, 4 did, and you left 1 behind because you all fell out with him. So it was pretty like, damn, how'd that work? Well, straight away, you didn't have a float. As your first thing, you didn't organise that. You just went, yeah, we don't know each other. We're just going to meet up and get on with it. And that went a bit paired, didn't it? Unfortunately for Gun Down, I just didn't like his voice. Nah. I'm just saying as it is, people. I'm here to have a laugh, and our fucking club is not giving me the excitement, so I have to create the excitement myself. Do you get it? So if there was more people here supporting the thing and saying like, yeah, you talk it and you want the sense and all this shit, then I didn't buy bots. Because if I bought bots, yeah, there'd be bots in the chat, and we would raving, like thinking, yeah, there's bare chat, bare man in the chat, and it's all bots. Well, don't you understand? It's all bots. Because if one of them was a real bot person, the person would say, yo, chat, what we're doing this season, let me put up a poll. And everyone would go, yeah, let's do it. And it's like, nah, we've done nothing. So we're just going to sit here, cuss Carl Havocks, who scored. What are you going to do now? What are you going to say? Who are we cussing this week? Because he scored. He passed him the ball, so can't cuss him. He done the formation, so I can't cuss him, and we won the game, so I can't cuss the club. So, we're going to stick it to win and talk about merch. That's what's going to happen next. There'll be nothing to talk about, and our Arsenal fan base will pick out merch. You watch. It'll be the merch attack. That ain't been said for a little while. Because it's all been, there's a bit of something to talk about. Let's talk about Victor Gutierrez. Let's talk about Carl Havocks when he comes back. Yeah, let's do a lot of talking and do no action. We're rocket scientists. It's like, no, not mate. You lot lost your way. It's quite frustrating that we're sitting here still waiting, but we're simply the best. Do better than all the rest. Now I'm gonna show you a little picture. What's the difference between this and what we've been seeing in 2025? Just gonna show you a few little quick pictures. I can't show too much. All the pictures there, yeah. Everyone see what's going on. Old school graphics, yeah. All you see is old class. The old stuff, look at it, beautiful. The old Arsenal, our team, mate. That's our team. That is our team, yeah. None of what we're getting now this day and age. My mouse has stopped. People, I've gone for 34 minutes, basically half hour. Speech, I love it. And AFC, you are correct, mate. Big up yourself, big man. And the part of the problem is the fans taking selfies after a defeat rather than holding the manager accountable. Idiots. Now, I'll go back to that as well. Good man. What I like about this AFC radar is us fans, as normal, right? The fans in the stadium, when the manager leaves the stadium, if he's pulled out a bad performance, we ain't got no ultras to do what Europeans do. We'd love that. That'd be great. Just to put it on the owner and the manager and say, listen, right, we're wanting more. That's all we're wanting. Whether we sound negative or toxic, whatever. Just deliver the trophies. If not, you do have to leave. It's no more, oh, fuck off. It's, you do have to leave. So we don't sound too many negatives, because there's a lot of you swinging legs already, and it's quite funny to hear, because you've been promoting all this stuff for ages, and now you're starting to go, oh, I have to start saying this again. But yeah, I'm getting to the point. The fans are always going to be accountable for everything, and that's why I'm saying a position I'm in to be able to, not to be able to speak. Who wants to speak, who can, because we've got a channel, whatever. We're here to speak about the Arsenal, whether the fans agree or not, rival fans or not, non-supporters or not. As humans, I feel that we hold ourselves accountable, as always, the fans. Arteta could go tomorrow, he could be sacked tomorrow. Kroenke could sell up tomorrow, he could stay forever. Us fans are always going to be fans, yeah? So spot on with this comment, my guy, spot on. Us fans always have to keep ourselves accountable. And that's why I'm saying from day dot I've started, and I hate to say it, because I shouldn't be starting it like day one. It should have been carried on. We should have won the league by now. Do you know what I mean? And none of this would happen. Because we haven't, the fans have allowed this to not happen. Does that make sense? As AFC is saying, the fans are not keeping the manager or the ownership to accountability. That's myself included, all of us, every single one of us. If you go to the fan club, which is the Emirates, yeah, you're supporting it. I get that. Big up yourselves, but just deep down inside, remember, you're only supporting the Kroenkes because they've not delivered anything. If they did, then we wouldn't be in the state we are of 22 decades, basically. 2 decades. That's a long, long time. We was all 18 when we won something, yeah? A lot of fans are older than myself, obviously. I feel sorry for you as well, because I'm begging for something. Only so my self-esteem can be controlled, I can have a glory feeling again, and my kids can see it, and everyone else's kids. How old are your kids now since you've started supporting Arsenal? If your kid's 8, then you're crying because you've been waiting 8 years. Do you get it? You got that one FA Cup, yeah, it's beautiful. But let's have it right. Our fans have left this so long to keep it like that. We now want to start speaking. This has to be the season, people. This mask won't come off. It has to be promoted outside the stadium. I'm ready, but I need a lot more than just 4 of us. There's half of you buying your bots. Get rid of the fake bots. Buy some real subscribers, which is a legendary status, yeah? And get down the Emirates, mate. Do your live stream down there. You've all got the common sense to do it. You just don't want to do it. And that's what I'm saying. As a fan right here, right now, I have to hold myself accountable for holding the fans to their standards of being racist and abusive. And that's what I'm saying. At the moment, right here, right now, the only person I'm hearing being really bad is Lee Gunner being drunk on stream. Calling everyone who's Nigerian, this, that. You get it. I won't carry on. You lot get it. It has to be stopped. And I'm holding him accountable for him to stop being disgrace to our record of a name of Arsenal. Arsenal fans, the word Arsenal, we don't represent that. That's not us. We're not racist, abusive. We're football fans. Arsenal's a football team connected with guns, not racism and abuse. We should be doing abuse on the pitch, nailing teams 7-0. Fans are the most important thing to a football day. Facts. 100%. If it was not for the fans, there would be no football team, regardless of what everyone says. Someone could say you've got the best team on the land, yeah? Have you got any tickets being sold? No. Then you ain't got a team. It's just like a boxer. I've seen plenty of boxers in London, yeah, who can make it because they're fan based with their mates and that, but they have a certain amount of tickets, just like I did. But I wasn't informed that you have to sell an amount of tickets. I was told that my fan base is not like that. I will not sell them tickets. The goal was 5, didn't sell them, couldn't compete, but they tell you on the day you're not allowed to compete. With other people I've seen who have been in the ring, made it on TV, made it big time kind of thing, because they didn't sell the tickets, yeah, because they had no fans, no fight. Exactly the same as us. If our fans stopped, didn't stop going, just stopped on the one protest level, every like 3 games on the 90th minute instead of going out on the 68th minute. If you wait till the 90th minute, get the result, call Arteta out, call him to the stands and speak to him. Mate, we'd look so much more better, represented, respect would go up, but no one wants to do it. We already know this. We can never change what's happening. All I know is we're trying to change the volume of our fans who sit online and talk about it. If you've got a problem that badly, you need to get down the Emirates, mate. But you won't, because you're happy on the clickbait thing, you're happy rage baiting, profit off a loss, racistly abusive to everyone, and you don't care about yourself or your family or anyone in the Arsenal fan base. So clearly you're on the line 24 hours. You're either drunk or on the phone, that's it. You don't move. A lot of fans ask, not a lot of fans, a lot of people do wonder why you don't come to England. I'm going to leave it there because I don't care why you don't come. I just know you've been asked a question and you said, oh, I'll never come back to England. Win the cup or not, I'll do a live stream. Sad, man. 22 years you've been waiting. Pissed at your nut. Your cigar and your alcohol's waiting and you're going to sit at home doing a live stream. Apparently you've got a wide hence of an audience, mate. You can do a live stream for your fresh fans. Fans who have never ever seen you outside the Emirates properly in this decade. But we've just won the league. You could bring your whole fucking fan base that you got, 36,000 or whatever you got, Lee, and get down the Emirates. Get drunk down the Emirates, mate. And give your fans a proper show outside the Emirates, live on your phone. Most fans should do that, but none of you will. I'll be doing it. I might do it even if we don't win anything, but then I'll be on my own. That's the thing what will be embarrassing. Why are you on your own in a mask? Because we still ain't delivered the trophies, mate. Oh, look at him on his own, fake fan. That's when you will get called a fake fan. How can 1 out of 1 million people who have been waiting 22 years, Aguna Matata's on his own outside the Emirates with a mask on, why is he a fake fan and all the rest of the millions haven't turned up? This is what I would like to say, and I'll say all that on live cam. But if we win something, none of that has to happen, because we're all going to be there anyway, aren't we, people? We're going to see who's there and who's not. Because I know a lot of you by now, and we're just going to watch your live stream, see if you're live streaming. Most of you should be for your fans, you know, your world-class chat and that. The ones who can't get to the Emirates. There's a lot of you. You have to do your live stream for them. If we win the cup, you have to. Don't go home and go, oh, that parade was beautiful. Oh, look what I've got pictures of him. I've got No, mate. Fuck off. Listen, if you're a proper fan, we've been waiting 2 decades, 22 years, yeah. If we win this, mate, I expect orgasms. You know what I mean? I expect fans to be fainting because they've never seen the pressure of what this is going to deliver to North London. It's going to be immense. I was 18 the last time we won the league. Backflips are going to come out of Tony Adams' statue off his shoulders, rubbing his head just before I jump off. Love you, Tony. Bye-bye. I'm telling you, people, it's going to be a carnival rave marathon all in one for 2 weeks. Obviously not for the full 2 weeks. There'll be a lot of fans who can't handle that. They'll be like, I've got to go back, I've got to get my super chat in. I'm telling you, there's a lot of fans who are going to be washed over this, and it's going to be fucking brilliant.
Pull up. How can I describe you? Why are you so rude to me?
You got to stop it. You got to stop, mate. I've got one. Hold on, let me just show you this. You'll like this one. See if it is this one. Brother, there's a lot of wrong uns in the world at the moment. Right, you'll like this one. Let me show you this one. If it shows you. Like, you get it, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it has to stop, mate. You can't be calling a fans like wherever the hell they're from, like what they've been saying, because we have plenty of fans from that fan base. You know what I mean? We had players from that category of life, and you've just slagged them all off. Me personally, I just think it's like ridiculous. I'm not socialising myself with that. Hence why you don't see me do much on panels and stuff. Because one, you might just get a rage baiter who's trying to tell you like, oh, you take Scott Parker and that. It's like, mate, you trying to fucking mug me off. Like, you clearly are, so you won't see me again. Then you get someone who goes, oh, I know what you look like, I know where you live. It's like, good for you, you're a nonce, because my kids are in that photo. And then you get to these ones who are like, oh, all Nigerians are, like, mate, you do know we have players who are Nigerian, yeah? Cheers, Lee Gunner. Thank you for being racist, mate. Letting the world know that Arsenal fans are racist. Because other fucking fans, whether they're fans of our team or not, or even natural human beings, will look and go, all you Arsenal fans are the same. Arsenal's fans are racist and abusive. And I'm not. I know AJ ain't. I know AFC ain't. We get our arguments when we want to fight people because we're pissed off at our team ain't winning. But I'd never go up to one of our fans or our own players and call them their racials. Never. And that's when the alcohol comes into it. Because alcohol makes you speak the truth, doesn't it, lads? Am I wrong or right? If you still drink, does drink still make you speak the truth? Because when he's a bit drunk, he spreads a lot of facts. And it's like, cool, so you are literally that way in kind. I knew you was. You just don't own up to it. But you're starting to be clocked about a lot of things. And it's not right. I don't socialise my stuff for that. I've said it all season. If we win the League Cup, we win the Prem as well. If we don't win the League Cup, we don't win anything. I've said it all season. If we win the League Cup, we win the Prem as well. If we don't win the League Cup, we don't win. So you're saying the League Cup, win the League Cup, win the Prem as well. Because they're the first pouncer is that League Cup. That would be an uplift. It's only against friggin' Wigan as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not a bad one. Get that, get the one off Chelsea, swing that, sweet low. But as I said at the same time, as I said at the start of the stream, right? I'll just show you really quickly why you're here, lads, right? Arsenal, we can get together if we win, right? Win, lose or draw, this season needs to become. But I can't see it. If we don't win anything, there will be no parade. We understand that. We have to get over that situation, right? Over the years of our decline, humans have running with it, with your super chats, your decline of our profits and all that. Like, Claude's been and gone, Kevin Campbell's been and gone. We still ain't won nothing, and there's been not one protest. So, Highbury squad, I thought you would have stood up for Kevin Campbell way by now. Do you know what I mean? Way by now, people. Dan Potts, Rivals Cinema. Surely you would have worked it out by now. You have an actual fan base that will, hopefully, unless it's just your sister's fellas at work and college and that, because there's a lot of you who don't really do much. And it's quite embarrassing, like, why is no one doing anything? We need people to start doing things for the club, not just profiting off it. I'm being deadly honest as well, because it's been too far long. If you look at the maths, everyone that you're supporting, I'm watching, we're all doing the same thing. We're all in a YouTube environment, yeah? So anyone who's sitting there on TV, right, on the channel, speaking about Arteta in, Arteta out, I don't like this, don't like that. The people in the chat, have they ever been asked, have you guys ever been asked, at the end of this season I'm going to do this? Or is the person just literally there, getting the chat level raised so they just look good and that's good, but no one's doing anything for our club? So I can't be the only one. Guna Matata, there's nowhere on this earth I'm the only one who's literally saying, you're wrong, and we need to make a stand because of this is happening. This is starting to happen. The racist is starting to happen. We don't want to be known as racist. Now, if our fans don't call any of this out because it's Lee Gunner, then you're agreeing with him being racist. Because you have fans who watch your channel, and obviously half of them might be from Nigeria. If they're not from Nigeria, they might support a Nigerian who's on our team. I don't get it. Well, hopefully and luckily that Saka is from England. Just saying. If I'm going on a bit of a tantrum, a bit too much, just say, bro, you've said your bit, let him do what he's doing. I can't let him do what he's doing. He has to be told. I know he doesn't care. This won't get to him. I get that. A lot of people know I wear this and why I wear it. They don't care. And it's the thing. Why don't you care? Why have you botted me twice, gone on the channel where he cooks every day, suck him off, now you've gone missing? Do you know what I mean? It makes no sense. Oh, good, he talks facts. He talks facts, mate. He talks facts. So why am I still sitting here? And that was a good 6 months ago. So I can start digging out a load of other people of what everyone's done to each other. It makes no sense. All we got to concentrate on is this season. Now, we win sometimes and then we lose. The problem is how we're speaking about the team. So some of them have been going, oh, Victor Gutierrez is this and that. Now he's starting to score. You're like, oh shit, really? Cool. Jesus, you don't know who's our striker, who's our up front. I want 2 up front. End of. I don't care what 2, just pick 2 up front. Because them 2 will start scoring, whoever they are. But Arteta's the coach. So if people are saying, oh, Arteta's tactics last night were great, that's great. He's a bellend, let him carry on. Don't cuss him out because of his colour and where he's from. That stops. It has to stop. I have to do that again, boys. Arteta, good coach, not good enough for Arsenal, has tried his best, but it's just not good enough. I like that, See, people can't moan at that. That's what we've all been saying. The way you say it, it sounds better than what they presume we've always been saying. Do you know what I mean? It comes to a time where you just have to accept it and saying, look, cool, give him his hat. Take my hat off to you, mate. I've said this season and a half ago. It's mad, isn't it? Season and a half ago, we all said, take your hat off to him, man. He has done us well. Hold my hands up. You have done us well, Arteta. But it's time to do what Wenger didn't do, but he should have done. And take your honour and walk away this season, regardless. If you stay and you've won, then we're all happy because you've won a trophy. But there's your extension, 6 months, get us another one. Or show us the projection that we're going on track. Yeah. If we don't win anything, take your honour and leave. He has to. If he doesn't, obviously I don't think he will. He's on 15 million a year and our fans love him. He ain't going nowhere. But the fans who love him don't love Arsenal. But they say they do and they pay into it and we're the toxic ones and not. But how can you accept this if you've seen the Invincibles? If you've seen Wenger, if you've seen George Graham, you've seen player profile what we've got and you're supporting Odegaard. It all makes no sense to me. But there's other fans who will call this out and go, these fucking idiots, no. Them days of me swearing gone, because I've got a kid watching me and I've got to learn this team's not affecting me. It's making me positively knowing that we will one day win something as long as we get rid of the manager. And then once he gets rid of him, it's the owner. It's always been the owner. Because Arteta ain't been here from day dot. Kroenke was here before him. And David Dean before that. What happened in that period's been and gone. We're now in the Kroenke era. Why are we still sitting here cussing each other out for being Nigerian? Why has it got to that point? Do you know what I mean? We said this a good start of the time. AFC, do you remember? We had the challenge with the other lot. McManus and that. It was like the teams made us come to this. Now you two are the same colour, same country. So there was no like anything over the seas options. But when it gets to that, you know it's gone pear-shaped. Because you can never fix it. So every time someone says about a player, they can profile that towards him now. Like, you're definitely one of them, mate. I'm surprised you didn't tweet it. Good coach. Ian Sterling is in a final on Sunday. Watch, I'm going to Rivers. Any tickets? Any tickets? Hey guys, any tickets? We'll have a look. I'll have a look at that. Boys, you meeting up? Do you want to meet up? No mask in that. I'll meet up, face. Saka's actually English, Nigerian, both his mum and dad are from Nigeria. Oh shit. See what I mean? So he's even cussing out little Saka, man. He's already cussed him out about his GA, but he moans about Arteta overplaying him and he needs a rest and that because he ain't getting his rest and that. Now Saka's shit apparently. Saka ain't performing well, we can all see that, but he ain't absolutely washed. Do you know what I mean? It's just been overworked, but people forgetting about that. They're just concentrating on, oh, let's keep tacking Saka, and it gets to a little, like a washing machine, you just can't stop it. The next one will go, yeah, and he had the wrong colour boots on, oh, he was hopping the other day, yeah. He can't cross the ball anymore. Well, 2 seasons ago, we was all crying out to get him recovered. Do you know what I mean? Give him a break cover, no one's there, we've got Madu and Wake in, still no cover, he ain't performing well, oh, Saka's shit. Yeah? Well, keep your lips on Arteta. Forget the players. When the players are performing bad, you put them on it. But not when you've been sucking him off for 2 years. Arteta's kept him in there, so he's washed. You're like, I won't suck off Saka no more. I'll start abusing him. Look at his GA. Thought you didn't care about GA, mate. See, I'd love it. He's been in sales. I've been in sales. I'd love to have a little one-on-one. Just have a little internet convo if you really wanted to it, seeing as you wouldn't come to England. Lee Gunner, if you do want a little internet convo, mate, I'd love to meet you on the convo. I'll come on your channel, you come on mine. This will never happen. I'm just saying it so I've got my proof that I haven't been rude or negative for anything. I've actually just called out the big dog. 4 times I've called him out. On positive notes, I've even emailed you, Lee Gunner. I've even emailed you way before this. Said I need my voice heard because there's a lot of our fans getting it all wrong. And now look, you're the one who's majorly got it wrong. Egal's got you biting hard and you're rattled to hell. And it shouldn't have got to this point. And that's all I'm saying as Mr. No Worries, Guna Matata, who loved my name, by the way, so he'll know it if he finds out. Guna Matata talking about me. Yeah, mate, I'm starting to cook you because you're learning a bit too much about this side of the world. You need to just focus on Arsenal. Come to the Emirates and we can move on, but you won't. You're profiting off a loss. And your Colts, mate, your Colt have listened to you that bad. One of them, called Aaron, has botted me twice, yeah? Gone on Terry Flowers' channel. But everyone knows if you go on that channel, you're a sellout and you talk shit. But he's been on there, gone and made his own channel, overtook plenty of people who've been doing it quite a long time, and only does 1 or 2 shows a week. And they're always negative. But if we win, he tries to find out a negative because there's 6 people and he'll just sit there on his phone looking all dumb. He'll wait for someone to like say a comment and then it'll get the chat going. He's like, world class comments, oh, cheers for the super chat, bruv, you fridge freezer. Botted the wrong guy, man. Botted the wrong guy. Aaron, you're another one, mate. Your cult leader even says it. Whoever goes on Terry Flowers' channel, don't bother me. That means he don't care about you. What don't you understand? None of you are friends. You've been on holiday. 30 of you were supposed to go. End up 4. And you broke up relationship with 1 because he weren't on the streets as, yeah, your body weight is better than him. Come on, let's have a look at that. But let's have it right. Just his speech let you know. Why would you even let him in your circle? Because you're Arsenal. This is what I'm getting at. Even Northside, big up Northside. Northside said it. He goes, you know, we let him in because he's one of the guys. That's what you do. You let each other in. So why are we all abusing each other? Because the team hasn't won anything for 22 years. It's not hard to work it out. But if you didn't have the 22 years and you all stood up on your feet, this 22 years would have been basically 12 years, maybe 13 years. Because we did it for Arsenal Wenger when we wanted him out, and we all did it for Super League when we didn't want to go into the different aspects of the formation. We all stood up. We've all done it. And do you know the biggest crisis that we've done? We've allowed COVID to hit and go. Because what happened in COVID was amazing. No one could go to the Cronkies and give them their money. Go and buy your season ticket, beep, and go in and sit down on your seat knowing that that 1,500 is going to that Cronky who's from the same area as Egal. Or from the same island. It's crazy. It's all crazy to me. Us fans have lost the souls, though. And it's a pity. Really is a pity. Come on. Just think about it. Here, Cronky, give me some money. COVID's hit. You can't do it. Everyone's sitting at home. Everyone at home. Do you know how much money and revenue the Cronkies lost? And they was hating it. But they knew. They knew. As soon as they reopen, the fans are going to pock in. And look at you now. We clapped Wenger out. We all, get out, get out, get out. Some of you fans probably wasn't. But you weren't born enough to know. Like, he was delivering trophies and he sold his soul. And didn't deliver nothing apart from FA Cup and top 4. We're now top 2, no cups. I'd rather go back to Wenger, please. Or George Graham, or some delivery that can, bang, get us what we need. By the way, I've already got my manager. It's just a pity he manages England. There you go. I'll just carry on waiting, lads. I'll wait for you lot to stop being racist and abusive to each other, right? And hopefully we win something this season. So you guys can carry on cooking the ponies, yeah? And this guy can just stop being racist. Because that's all I want. Get drunk on the screen all you want because you're embarrassing. And you're not amongst my fans. You're nothing to do with the Arsenal fan base in my eyes any longer after you've gone that far deep. It was getting deep, 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 deep. But then when you blatantly do it, it's like, yo, I can't back that. I'm not one of them to back that. I'm one of them to say that. No, Guna Matata, no worries and all this. There is a big worry when you've got racism kicking off in our fan base. I'm not here to stand up for that. I'm sorry. If anyone else doesn't make any announcements for this, but you cook everyone else for what they're saying, then we know why. You're scared. Oh, my views. My views are going to go down. They're going to go down anyway. No one gives a damn apparently, but this guy, we cannot let him carry on doing what he's doing. So if you cook anyone or you're personally involved in his environment, the only one I probably reckon might speak to him is Jez and maybe Kenny Ken. You know what I mean? More people need to speak to him. He won't care. He'll tell you to F off and that. But at least you know you've stood up for the actual fan community base, that we're not racist, we're not abusive, we're all just frustrated. But this one's just a typical pisshead. That's all that is. He's just a wrong one. Simple. Please get this message to him. This ain't an argument because he don't want it. I'm just speaking to you on a level. Us fans, yeah, we're not like you. And if you think us fans are not like you, because we're not racist, mate. Igal's just Igal. He dresses in blue colour sometimes. He speaks a lot of friggin' dumbness. He knows this. It's called YouTube. What don't you understand? He's playing the YouTube game to get you violently vexed. So everything you do on stream for 9 hours is giving him the view baits, yeah? So he rage baits you. He knows that Arsenal ain't going to do this and Arsenal ain't going to do that. He's combined 11. Have you noticed that? And Lee, you're going into the challenge of either knowing that you're doing it to get the views of what you're wanting, or you're just politically dumb, yeah? Which I don't think you are. You're smart. But you're acting like you are and just being aggressive with it. Instead of just going, yeah, bro, yeah, and then cooking him like that, taking the right nick out of him. Because he's rattled you so hard, you have to go deep. Lawrence did it on Aaron Talks fucking bollocks' channel, Mr. Bot. Lawrence got cancelled for a few weeks. He's back in the scene again, isn't he? Because the super chats. If you go back a few streams before Lawrence was back on the stream, you see him drop a few super chats. Good few of them. Pay on for his channel later on, yeah? I'll give you 5 super chats. On the 6th one, can I come on? It's all calculated shit. We're watching every single one of you. You gave me an exposure. You told me your channel. You said, don't come over. Well, come over. You all fake a left. You're all still fake. You're all still sitting there. It's amazing. Big up everyone. Been an hour. Listen, DJ, I'm going to read your comments then, and I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm pouncing because I don't want my face to get drawn up because of this team and our fans who are racist and abusive. Do you know what I mean? We're not like that over here. It's all about positivity. And I'll explain again. I'm not ranting. This ain't a rage of I'm kicking off and all that. I don't need to, mate. You've melted yourself by calling everyone who's Nigerian this and that. Yeah? You've been about the women and that. Whoever comes to you, that's up to you. You've caused this. Now you've got fans like me who are getting abused for you being racist. No, we're not the same. All Arsenal fans are not the same. Disclaimer. All Arsenal fans are not the same. Definitely not the same. You've got some who've seen cups and some haven't seen cups. That's the difference straight away. Everyone who's seen a cup wants more cups. The ones who ain't seen a cup are happy just being in a cup and maybe hopefully winning it. But we're not like that, so different brain cells. But then when your brain cells get with the alcohol and you've been online, 12 years service on YouTube, you think you're the big bollocks, you literally say everything you can and what you want because you can't be stopped. What are we supposed to do about it? Oh, we just let him carry on. Yeah, let him carry on. So the whole next generation for the next 5 years to hear this viral. This stuff is venom. It's disgusting, mate. If you was a true fan, you wouldn't be that freaking bad and you would have made movements for it. Yeah, come to England, bring your followers, tell Arsenal Fan TV, I'm going to stand next to you, Robbie Lyles, I'm going to do this, bang. Build your channel again outside the Emirates. If any of you really wanted to change it, you would. Give me 10,000 subscribers right now, which won't happen. It would take me about a year and a half out of them 10,000 because they'll just lamp on my table right now. Yeah, give me in that year and a half to work with 10,000 people who are seeing me daily. I guarantee I'll get a protest or a parade out of it. But these guys, 6 years running, 56,000 subscribers over there, 120,000 million over there, all Arsenal. Not one of them had stood up for this team under Arteta's reign because it's all for YouTube clickbaits. People, our team's finished, man, and it's a big worry knowing that we're now getting the R mark. Don't forget we've still got parties charges coming and stuff like that. The reason why I mentioned party, because Nigerian marker. I was like, yeah, you said that, that's because you're following parties symptoms. Just naughty, man. Arteta said from the Toy Story, takes perfectly good toys and smash them to pieces and then rebuilds them as Frankenstein's. I can imagine you being Sid. He feels like it, doesn't he? He gets all the youngsters who we've just sold out, Nathan Guerrero and that, and then plays a youngster yesterday in his debut. That to me is another killer. Absolutely another killer, man. Gents, since the start of last season, we have 119 different injuries. Yeah, I remember you saying that's fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Let's be honest about that. That's absolutely ridiculous. A team with our structure, of our modern time technology, we shouldn't be having frigging like injuries like that. No way. We're going to get injuries, but the amount, 109 different. That could be, it was a toe, wasn't it? Ligaments, shoulder injury. When Calafiori first turned up. Who had a back injury when he first come back? It wasn't Saliba, it was Gabriel, wasn't it? When we first brought Gabriel, he had back injury. That's crazy. I've been told my mum deserves. See what I mean? See, I don't. Oh man. See, this is what's bad, yeah. You've got fans like that, so it ain't just him. But obviously, I get it. All fans have their fan base who are going to take it over the marker, and that's a disrespect, man. Scumbags, mate. Scumbag. If that was an Arsenal fan or not, mate, words like that, Nigeria, all this. No. I couldn't sit here and just allow that to happen. It had to be said in some form. You know, I'm not here to rocket science anyone. It is what it is. If a team delivered trophies, we wouldn't have got this bad. But because the team has, it's going to continue because the fan base are now so much divided. We win and you still get fans not turning up. That's what I'm saying. We're so divided. Fans won't even turn up. Villa are losing 2-0. See, Villa in the Champions League, well, Europa, us in the Champions League, yeah, we're not looking that strong as we feel that we are. 8 wins, 8 games, all this, all that's good stuff, but we're letting teams like that score against us. 2 goals, that's not good. It shows our confidence and our focus is off a bit, just a touch. That's a bit of a worry. Big up everyone, I'm not here to rule anyone, just here to have a little laugh, but explain at the same time that we can get the Arsenal back on its feet, and it starts with winning something this season. Because the fans who are toxic, rude and racist and abusive and all that, AJ, if you're still there, bro, that one's a fucking disgusting one, mate. But you get it, big up yourself, my guy. But fans who are starting to pull out people's parents, their cars, hammers on doorsteps, anything and everything was coming to a human, yeah? This is about a frigging football. If our team won, we'd be like any other fans, just enjoying it because our team's won. Because we haven't won, but we won back in the day, YouTube's causing us all to conflict against each other and we don't even know each other. Look at Cisco Disco, Stricto Cisco, whatever the frick his name is, calling that Jez the way he is. Now I respect Jez because he's an older gentleman. He's like the granddad of our Arsenal community and he's got so much lovely history. But my guy, does he get a lot of negatives thrown at him. Sometimes yes, he might slip the line because he's an old guy, yeah, against the young guns. He might slip the line and not know how to get round the negatives because they pull it on him. Like Cisco goes right in and makes him bite. I get that. But these people are calculatingly targeting people they know they can. Hence why Lee's always targeting Terry Flowers, who knows he won't do nothing. Harry talks bollocks, he knows he won't do nothing. Igal knows he won't do nothing. Do you get it? Let's not beat around the bush. A lot of fans will go for no fan because they know they could get away with it, but they won't go for the ones who need to go for it because they're scared of something happening. And that's the bit. It's just like standing up for a protest. Dan Potts, why don't you stand up? Because he's scared. I don't know what he's scared of. He's scared of losing his population, of how his channel's grown. I think you should just get really pissed off and live stream one day and go, right, I've had enough, I'm going down there next week, see you on Saturday. Who's coming with me? I'm doing a poll right now. Rival cinema will turn into glorified cinema. Because it would just be like, bang, he's woken up. All this, what's his name? Matt, who goes on Arsenal Fan TV and Dan Potts' channel. When Dan Potts ain't on screen, he's obviously running the show. Why don't he do the protest? Why don't any of them organise this for a plan B? Guys, if we don't win this season, we need to do this. Turkish, why don't you do a protest again? Apparently, DJB said that you tried it and only a few turned up. Why have we only tried it once or twice? Why not consistent? It's just like not winning a league for 6 years consistent. Everyone knows we haven't won the league consistent for 6 years because we haven't won the league. But you can also say we haven't protested against us not winning the league for 6 years. If we protested against it to the manager who's running our club, maybe he would sack the manager, on the 3rd year, and we would have got another guy, just like when Wenger left and Lundberg come in, obviously, then Emery, and then we got rid of him after 22 games, and now we've got this guy, 6 years deep. It goes into a circle of rant, doesn't it? And I hate it, because I sound like everyone else. I sound like you all I'm doing right now is just talking. It's frustrating. I don't want to just talk. Talking's done. They've all been doing it for donkey's years, 6, 7, 8 years. I'm the new gen to come around and change the situation for our team, and the fans needed to be on it, and none of you are on it because you don't want it. Andy Herbert, if you're listening, what the hell's happened to you, mate? Call you all out in the service that you need to be around. You're not around. I'm not calling you out like, you dickhead, come and fight me. I'm not calling anyone out like, I ain't got time for any of you like that. None of you. I've got time to support my family and watch my team get better, hopefully. But it ain't getting better because the fans are cussing each other. It's hard to explain, but it's not. People know what I mean. It's not good, man. It's horrible. I'm not known this. This ain't our fan base, man. Our fan base are not known like this. Anyone from outside can't see us will think, you lot are bad, you're toxic, you're rude and you're racist. We're not. That's their service over there in Spain. Best view shampoo, move to space. Big up, move to space. I ain't got kick on today. They normally say view my music. They're saying to rant people. Yeah, man, that's wrong. Wenger would have won at least 2 of these. Oh, mate, with this actual squad as well, yeah, and the squad before. Blatantly, mate. Can you imagine, right? Like, not imagine. Just think, the team we had under Wenger, and we didn't win the league yet. We had Gazzola, Ozil, Ramsey, Alexis Sanchez, all on the pitch. Just them 4 players, Rosiski, and we didn't win the league. But these guys are saying we're going to quadruples with a team like we have today, this day and age, where some of them are just calling for a new captain. I'm definitely calling for a new captain. If I didn't see Vieira or Fabregas, Thierry Henry, more Vieira obviously, deliver the way they did, and Tony Adams, but mainly just the dominance of the midfield he delivered was unreal. Yeah, you got to look at the power compared to Martin Odegaard now. There's no comparisons. One of them's got his no head down, never had his head down, and the other one always got his head down. Now you put your own mind to it, who I'm talking about, who was always keeping his head down, but you're the one who always keeps his head up. We need people like that again, because this guy ain't it. But people are supporting it because that's all they know. That's fine. Your age is telling me that. It's the ones who are older than what we are, or around our age, who are supporting everything that's doing our damage from what we've seen before. So you can go onto any panel and anyone talking about any player, it will never change, but you can always say, why are you supporting this? Right, who's better, Nicolas Anelka or Martinelli? Straight away, Nicolas Anelka. You go, cool, so why are you supporting Martinelli so much? Because Nicolas Anelka's a bad boy, but he ain't even the top shining player we can pull out. Do you know what I mean? That's just a profile. Do you know what I mean? We can go to Victor Guzes, Omri and all that. That's unfair. But you know what I mean? You can ask these fans, damn positives and all these guys, yeah? Ask them directly. Look, you love Arteta, yeah? Would you rather have George Graham or Arsenal Wenger again? Oh, nothing. I'd rather keep Arteta. Cool. So you'd rather stay in the 6-year drought. Maybe you never know what happens in the future. You'll never take what Wenger delivered to us or George Graham. Because you know they delivered it. Because it's been in the history. Just mark that he could do that again, 100%, and you're happy with Arteta because it's a hope. We're second in the league, we're looking beautiful, right now we're top, we're going to win the quadruples, but that's all hope. I'll take Wenger back, I'll take George Graham back straight away, but some fans would not have it and they'll keep Arteta over them 2 managers. That's fine. Your left backs, your right backs, would you take Ashley Cole or Timber? Do you know what I mean? Ask yourselves that. Would you take Manuel Batista or would you take Declan Rice? Comparison. Gilberto Silva, yeah? Or Zubamendi? Would you take Madueke right now? Or Robert Perez? They're stupid markers, some of them, very stupid, but it's just flipping the chart to see if their mind are triggered on what you're talking about. Because half of them are just answering questions just to be like, yeah, yeah. You hear them all get yes rolled on the same stream. They have their own different views, but they won't change their view because they've said yeah now. They're like, oh shit, I have to stick with that now, and it gets toxic. It's like, right, can we get off this subject now? None of them want to do it. I don't know. I want to keep cooking him. What is it doing? It's not doing anything. We're exposing the reactions. It's dirty. I need clips like that. I need to find out after these geezers are talking rubbish. As long as they're not spitting racist, abusive, toxic shit, I don't care. We'll clip them up because the next gen, like the kids and that, can hear and listen to these flaps and say, listen, don't listen to this. Right? This guy's been saying Arteta's still great, we're going to win the best and everything this season, when we haven't won anything for 6. So don't believe that until you see it. Believe in is seeing it. So my kid ain't believing we're going to win the True Ball because we've never won it. And we don't look like we're going to win it. So I wouldn't be saying that around my kids. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, mate, I hope my son can hear me. Yeah, and then we're going to win the World Cup tomorrow. So I mean, they go back to school and go, yeah, my daddy said we're going to win the World Cup tomorrow. Well, alright, idiot. These fans don't think about that, or they don't care. I think it's mostly they don't care because they know kids are asleep or they're on their iPads. None of them can hear it. Trust me, your kids can hear everything we're talking about. Your kids will be involved, wanting to know what we're doing on YouTube, because their friends and family will be on some kind. Something will happen when the kid will be like, I just want to try YouTube. Or you say, I'm busy. Say, what you doing, daddy? Or you tell your wife, oh look, I've got a subscriber today, I've got a comment on that. The kid's hearing it all. When you're not there and you're busy online with your tube, yeah, your kids are thinking, where's daddy? Do you know what I mean? They're logically thinking all this. It's all the next gen watching everything we do. And it's scary to think that, to be honest. But I'm worried for London to be like, daddy, you've been supporting Arsenal for like years here, like, and we still ain't won nothing. Even Braden said that you're an idiot. Like, when are we going to win? What do I say to London after that? What can I say to it? I explain. You just look at him like, you're an absolute muppet, dad. Because he won't understand because they're not seeing what we've seen. Do you know what I mean? The kids, the new generation, do not understand. Don't even understand about getting a job, keeping a job, having respect for a woman. None of these guys, ladies and gentlemen in this world know about all this, and that's what's scary about it. It's like, how can you not diagram that? You teach everyone to stop at a traffic light, but you won't teach the kids to be positive in the way it should be with your own club. Like, son, don't worry, it's only been 6 years. How can I explain to my kids, if we keep this bad results going, we're not going to win the league? Not, sorry son, it's been 20 years, I'm going to go and do this for Arsenal tomorrow. And your kids are like, yeah man, what are you going to do, daddy? And you can say, right, see all these people watching us? Say hello to them. Hello, hello. 15,000 of them. Yeah, tomorrow lads are going to the protest, I've had enough. Your kid would love it. Your daddy's standing up for something. Right now you're seeing your daddy just sitting there. Like my daddy just sits there. He just sits there on YouTube talking about Arsenal, but very negatively. It just sounds dry, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, that's not really what you want. So this win saying this season, let's combine what we need to do, and let's get the players in that we've got on the pitch, all at the same time, and let's actually rock and roll this league, and hopefully the racist abuse and toxicity will stop, because Arsenal, we get together. Arsenal, no, very wrong. Don't worry about that one. Just look at this one. Over the years of the decline, humans are running it, as we already know, and over that time it's got us all, but not all of us. As I said, it's definitely not all of us. When talking, others see it from outside. We are looking bad. From what I've heard from fans who don't watch contents and all this, but they've heard about it somehow. It's quite weird, you know. And the damage was done 8 years ago, to be honest. I will say the reason why I'm saying 8 years, the Cronkies. It is unfortunate, but you're living in real life destruction, and every time you comment about it, you get a comment saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, cool, I can bring up a slideshow right now for a comment that I spoke to a guy a year ago on one of the videos about Cronkies not delivering. Cronkin had no plan. Silent Stan has no plan. And there's a comment on there from a guy saying who the hell are you talking to? As if like, who are you calling this out? Who are you? Well, at least I am calling it out, mate, because Kroenke's been here 8 years. Yeah, we've been all around the world and not delivered a trophy of the Premier League. Still to this day. And I got told, who are you talking to? Well, I'm asking questions. When are we going to stand up to Kroenke? Never. I knew it wouldn't. Big up AFC, big up AJ, big up all the Gooners. Be real, keep it short and simple, and we'll be alright. Let's go and win something, yeah? Big up everyone, peace out, man. Good Matata.